Hey y'all on YouTube. You know, I've been dealing with some weird things since early this afternoon when I woke up. And I just thought, I'm going to go ahead and make a video of it because I really have nothing to hide. And I'm not going to use any names, so nobody really can say I'm talking about them specifically. If I don't use your name, you don't know who I'm speaking of, because it could be somebody just like you that has the same mentality as you. I've spent the last 2 hours deleting people and messaging people on Kick and Instagram and asking them where they got my name, how they found me, and what their reason was for wanting to add me and talk to me. A lot of them were like, oh, I randomly added you out of the blue because I'm new to Instagram. That was one of them. Others were, you're pretty, you're beautiful, are you single? Oh boy. If you tell somebody like that you're not single, I don't know if anyone else out here has had this happen, but they turn into this like 180 person. They go from being all nice and sweet to you to being a complete butthead. Like they'll call you names. The person I'm speaking of actually was saying that I was a guy. He kept saying I was a fat guy. Yeah, I was basically told that I was a fat guy, which I repeatedly told him I'm not a guy, and he wanted me to prove it by doing inappropriate things. He wanted me to take pictures of my private areas and send it to him, which I refused to. I don't have to prove anything to anyone that I'm a woman. You people should know, common sense wise that I'm a woman. But, some of them think otherwise because they're stupid. And I think they think otherwise is when I shut them down and tell them that I'm not interested because I'm married. As you can see, I have a wedding ring on my finger. Why would I wear a wedding ring if I wasn't married? It's not just to tell people, I'm off the market. It also is a reminder to myself, too. People do wear rings like this for reminders for themselves, which I don't need to be reminded, but I think a lot of people out there that want to hit on women that are married, they need to see the fact, physically, person is not available. But even if they say the person is not available, they'll keep pushing it. And they can get downright nasty and start spewing a bunch of venom that is unnecessary. Well, as far as my Instagram, I actually messed around with it long enough to find the option to make it private. So now I have to approve anybody that wants to see my stuff on my Instagram. So I won't have any more random people bothering me anymore. So as far as that, the Instagram is okay. The Kick Messenger, unfortunately, I have no control who does decide to message me, but I do have the option to ignore the messages and not respond to them, which if I start getting messages again where it's random guys messaging me out of the blue, I'm going to be turning them down because I'm not going to have the same situation happen to me again. The only one I'm going to say and mention from Kick Messenger, I just got done blocking this person because they told me that I made them all hot and horny and everything. That is not something I wanted to hear, and I don't want to know that either. And if you're watching my videos for that purpose, that's just wrong. And that turns my stomach and makes me feel sick. You know, I don't think anybody wants to hear that somebody is turning them on because they're watching their videos. That's gross. I'm not trying to be offensive here in any way, but maybe you should find someone that isn't attached to somebody already and actually pursue a serious relationship with the person, and then you can say, hey, you turn me on when I watch your videos. That'd be a little bit more appropriate, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not bashing anybody by any means by doing this video. I'm just doing this video because, you know, I just needed to basically vent a little with what I've been dealing with for the last almost 3 hours. And, you know, in itself, that's ridiculous and dumb because, you know, that takes apart from, you know, things I could be doing that are a whole lot more fun to do or more, you know, pleasurable to do, like, you know, play games online, play games offline. I know I'm working on a few things for this channel that I want to do, and I can't focus on what I want to do if I'm stuck dealing with people that can't take the answer of no when they ask certain questions, and they can't take reality for what it really is. Another thing I'm going to say too is, you know, death threats and telling me or telling anyone that lives with me, if you call them, if you somehow get our numbers and you call us and say that you have a gun or a knife or a taser or whatever the hell it is, why is that necessary to threaten somebody with a weapon? I have not said nothing bad about anyone. No. And if I have said anything about anybody that I have actually seen to be true, I change people's names. I don't use their real names. You know, a good friend of mine that is actually a subscriber and a viewer of my videos, I'm going to call her Rosie. Rosie knows the truth of the matter, and she knows that I don't talk about people like that, especially with their real names. I don't give out any real information. See, I'm not even giving out her actual name for a reason. Protect her from anybody that watches my stuff. Protect her from having any BS go to her. And I appreciate Rosie for always being my friend and being there and backing me up when I need a friend and need someone to talk to, because that's what makes a difference. At the end of the day, you got people that care, that actually know you, and just don't view your YouTube videos and stuff. Because just because you guys see and hear things on YouTube does not make it my entire life. You guys are only getting a fraction of it. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm sorry this was done by phone. But you know what? You can see I am covered up with a blanket because, yes, it is a little bit cool now. You know, the temperatures have cooled off, and I'm not going to freeze. I'll try to do some videos when it's warmer during the daytime where I can actually use my computer because I think the quality is a whole lot better. But right now,
summertime go bye-bye.
Yeah, summertime go bye-bye. But the quality is better with my computer, but I'm not going to freeze my butt off to do a video. So, anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. There is going to be some new videos posted. I don't know when. It's going to be pertaining to a couple of giveaways that are going to be coming up. It's not going to be the launch of them yet. It's just going to be the pre-giveaway videos. Because I've been doing a lot of brainstorming and figuring out what I want to give away for what giveaway, because I have 2 of them coming up. My 1 year is coming up in December, and my 50 subscriber one will happen when I reach the 50 mark. So we'll see how that goes when it happens and all that good stuff. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Toodles!